Representing Russia, Galina Sukova. Representing Russia, Althea Simakoyova. Representing Cuba, right side referee. Direct your attention to the back screen as we choose our technical officials for Group A. Please welcome our technical officials for Group A. Chief Referee, Republic of Korea, Lee Yoo-jin. Left referee, Slovakia, Chapla.
So we have the women's 50 kilo final in Cairo for these World Powerlifting Championships, and for this women's 50 kilo final the referees Lee Yoo-jin of Korea, Martin Chapla of Slovakia, Isaac Kraus of Mexico, and the technical controller Shamai Abu Jazim of Iraq. Video review referees Ahmed Al-Hamadi of the United Arab Emirates, Christina Serraudo as well of Australia, all ready to go for what should be a very, very good final. That's what we're certainly anticipating anyway. Nice field, quality field. And again, we are in two groups. Three minutes to go. Greetings again from Will Downing. Lovely to be with you. And we will be going shortly for this latest big competition here And we'll be starting with Kam Dae-young of South Korea. 57 we'll be beginning with, and on the way up to Oriana Turan. Good to see her back for Venezuela. And 92, and she's in Group B. There's a woman who's won a lot in her career, I'll tell you. Well, what a spectacular opening 2 days we've had for the juniors, the rookie and the next gen competitions. Lots of new countries hitting the top. Iran, a female world champion for the first time. Moldova, a world medalist for the first time. And the women's 50 kilo final begins now.
Women's up to 50 kilo category Group B begins in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you ready for Powerlifting? The bar is loaded at 57 kilos. Calling our first athlete at rack weight 2, representing Republic of Korea, Kam Dae-young.
So now this is a new name for us. Introducing Kam Dae-young, 26 years old, and it is her international debut. So everything she's going for here is a lifetime best. At the age of 26, Kam Dae-young aiming for a first round attempt of 57 kilos here. And this opening round, we are going way up. We've got some big names in this Group B. Some major championship medalists. Lady Rodriguez of Cuba, Oriana Turan of Venezuela. This will be competitive, and just wait until Group A. So Kam Dae-young at 57. We go to the flags. 3 white flags. What a good start to the international career of Kang Da-young for Korea. Well, the only way is up for her now. Good, successful lifts along the way. Next up for Thailand, Netatida Suchatpong going for 60. So, gold in the Asian Youth Para Games in Bahrain 4 years ago. That was good. Silver in the Bangkok World Cup for that. And that will be next year's venue for the Asia Oceania Championships. It is her championship debut. So 60, her target. And in previous competition, well, we've seen a bit of her. 40 in that Bangkok silver medal success. 50 then in being Asian Youth Champion. So this will be a lifetime best for her to add 10 onto her mark from a few years ago. This for 60. And that is a good lift from Suchatpong, and she clears 60. So on we go, and this is now Kazakhstan and Anara Akunova. And here she comes. 80, her target here in this opening round. Most recently seen at the Asian Games towards the end of 2023, where she finished in 6th position. Sixteenth in the World Championships in Dubai 2 years ago. World Ability Sports silver medalist previously. And that's a brilliant lift from her. That's good. From Akunova. They've got 2 in this competition, by the way, Kazakhstan. So that's really prime lifting from our point of view at this early part of the competition. And we've not yet had a miss. So this is Pratima Bonde. Pratima Krishnarao Bonde of India. And we saw her in the previous World Championships in Tbilisi back in 21, where she finished in 11 spots. And before that, going back a bit, no mark in Fazar for the World Cup in 2017. So her second World Championship. Aiming for 80 here. So again, we're talking about big lifetime best territory. Aiming for 80 for India. Big team they've sent here. And that is no lift, 2-1 against on the stop sequence. Doesn't get it. Bonde misses out. Unsuccessful. Well, the press sequence they seem to go for, but not the stop. Next for Cameroon, Suzanne Menyameto. No mark in the World Championships in Dubai. And actually the same thing happened in Acapulco at the World Cup last year. So that's something to be tackled by this really good athlete from Cameroon. I'll tell you something else, that's been the story for quite a few World Championships. So 3 World Championships, she hasn't registered a mark. So 83 from the African Championship bronze medalist, and 6 in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. They had ace crowds there. So 83 for Menya Meto, that's important. Excellently done. Gets it, and for the first time in 4 World Championships, she gets a successful lift. She leads. Good work, good news for Menyameto. Well, we're going to Mexico next. It's Maria Paredes going for 83. Now she is in the Legends category. So there's 2 in this, the other one being Osler Becharikli who's coming up in Group A. So there's 2 in the Legends. She has a chance. 4th in the World Cup in Acapulco last year, and Vera Cruz. That was a great competition. Great venue, well organised. A bronze medal there. It's the first World Championship since 2008. Since 2021, when she finished 8th. That was in Tbilisi, and she lifted 83 there. That was the weight category up, by the way. It was a few years ago, obviously now. Asia Oceania 5th in 2018 in Kitakyushu. That was a journey and a half. It's a very long table tennis career. And now in this. So Paredes ready to roll. Here she comes for 83. Gets it! Brilliant start by Paredes. And she also hits 83. That's a good result. She will tuck in just beneath. Next we will go to Russia and Galina Sukova, and we've not seen her for a long time. So Galina Sukova's in. "27-year-old lifting here at 87. It is no lift. It's the 2 side referees, varying reasons for it. So one the press and one the body position. Left side referee the body position, right side referee the press. So didn't look right from the angle, and no joy there. Right, next up for Russia, Alfia Zimagulova. going here for 90. Championship debut. She's got it. Alfia Zimogulova, successful. Well, she's 34 years old, her championship debut, and successful. Two to go in this opening round. Well, now, here is a brilliant athlete. Bronze in the Pan Ams 2 years ago. But she missed out at the last World Championships. Didn't register a mark when there was a chance she might have a good chance in the standings. For Cuba, Leda Rodriguez. The America's silver medalist, the Pan Am bronze medalist. World Championship silver in 2017. The 2015 Pan Am champion. And she finds herself in this group, Group B, curiously enough, starting off with 92. And the Baiano belter gets it. Great lift. With Ramon Martinez, the national coach. A good lift. And here's another fabulous athlete, Oriana Turan. So she's had a couple of years out. Her first big competition in 3 years. Silver behind Maria Reginai de Silva in the America's Championship in St. Louis 3 years ago. .92 for Oriana Turan as well. Straight up. And a good lift for Oriana Turan. Welcome back. Excellently done. So Oriana Turan lifts 92 and Leda Rodriguez lifts 92. Back on the comeback trail for Venezuela. As if she's never been away. World Junior Champion she was, America's bronze, and good high finishes at previous World Championships too. And she's back now. Great to see. Into round two. And the return of Kang Da-young after clearing 57 in the opening round, lifetime best in her international debut. Now here she is aiming for 61 and another new mark. So 61 it is for Kang De Young. Good lift. Oh, what a start she has to her international career. Both good. So that's 61 done. So Natateda Suchapong for Thailand coming now. 60 she got in round one, going for 65 now. The former Asian Youth Games champion. So Suchapong ready. .65 for Suchapong. And that's a good lift as well. 3 white lights for Suchapong. Improving all the time. The finest concentration. Most excellent lift. So we go on. Pratima Bonde. Pratima Krishnarao Bonde from India. What a time they had the last couple of weeks at the World Para Athletics Championships in New Delhi on home soil. 11th in a previous World Championship appearance back in 2021 in Tbilisi. We've not seen her in the international stage much. There's a huge India squad here. I was on the same flight as them from Delhi. And that wasn't their full squad, some still arriving. So Bonde for 80. Having missed her first round attempt at this mark, trying to keep it even on the way up. We'll go to the flags. It's 3 red flags. Doesn't get it. Was not under control. I wasn't even on the way up. So no joy. So 2 misses for her. So next up, Anara Akanova, the Iowa silver medalist in 2022, 8th in the Asia Oceania Championships in Pyeongtaek in Korea 3 years ago, 6th in the Asian Para Games when they were in Hangzhou in 2023. So still a minute to go, roughly 83 kilos for what would be a decent result for her. She's been in a lot of international competition. It's her 3rd World Championships. Up it goes. Has she done enough? The flags will tell us. It's 2 white flags to 1. The red flag coming from the right side referee. But successful otherwise. She's got it. So the return of Maria Paredes now. So she cleared 83 in the opening round. Good results in the World Cup circuit, mainly in Mexico with that bronze in Veracruz and 4th spot in Acapulco. Going here for 85. Takes control now. Raised up, and she got it good. She hit the top at least. And that is a good lift for Maria Paredes. And she only added 2 kilos onto her previous mark. But she got what she felt she could achieve, and she certainly did that. Well, now for Cameroon, Suzanne Menya-Meto. She got 83 previously, going for 87 now. I mean, we've got some brilliant names in this Group B. There's her, there's Oriana Turan, there's Lady Rodriguez, who are all quality campaigners and who are all major championship medalists as well. And yet here they are in this group. A somewhat recent medalists as well. Suzanne Menya-Meto did it across town. That was in the 6th of October city on the other side of Cairo, which a bit like the new administrative capital that we are in. How new is it? They're still building it. Still counts as a bit of Cairo. We're where in the desert though? Drove through a sandstorm the other day, literally. Coming from Badr City to the hypermarket there. Stuck up on some sustenance for the week. Left it at home today, of course. Typical. Suzanne Menya-Meto, 87. Oh dear. Now, that was in 2 stages, that lift, and that's not going to be given. And actually, you know what? They've all voted her down the stop sequence as well. And there's a little bit of the press in that too. So she doesn't get that, but she did get her first lift, and that was important. She's had a few competitions where she's not been able to register a mark, but she has here, and that's important. So now our first time debutante Galina Sukova of Russia, 87. She missed out in the opening round, and this now is 91. So this for a new lifetime best, her first international competition. Aiming big for it. Now she didn't get it first time, and she doesn't get it here, and it's the press sequence as well. Missed out at 87, kept her path going, stayed up to 91, but didn't get either. So she misses out as well, does Galina. First international competition, full stop. Something to think about, something to assess, to go backstage, and when they're all sat down, her and her coach is just think, how do we fix this then? Because she and Bondi are in the same position. Bondi of India, they've both missed their first 2 attempts, and they're in danger of a wipeout, not registering a mark. Time for Alfia Zimagulova. Got 90 in the opening round and going here for 93. So 93, Zimagulova. This would help her a lot in terms of the total lift as well. Well, there was a little bit of a shimmy on the way up. It's a good lift though. She's fine. She kept it moving, kept it straight. Even press and successful. Gets 93. And right now for her, that means the lead for Alfia. Two to go, but what a two. Lady Rodriguez, the former Pan Am champion in Toronto in 2015. Silver in 2 America's Championships in a row. In Mexico City in 2015, Bogota 2018. Cuba did not compete in St. Louis in 2022. Well, she's still got well over a minute. Well, she's in position now to take the attempt. She's 41 now. Vera Cruz gold in Mexico 2 years ago at the World Cup there. Mexico City will be the venue for the World Championships in 2 years' time. Struggling. It hit the top. Did she keep it moving enough for the referees? Oh, yes! 2-1! 2-1 in her favour! She got there. She got there. Remarkable stuff. One to go. But look at that. Now it took a while. I know it looks even slower in a replay, but in normal motion that took a while. But she kept that movement going no matter how long it took. Got the good lift. For Venezuela, second attempt for Oriana Terran. 95 her target, 92 she got in the opening round. America's silver in St. Louis, bronze before that in Bogota in 2018 where she won the Junior Americas title. 7th in Tokyo in the Paralympic Games 4 years ago. But she missed the last World Championships in Dubai. She had been 9th in Tbilisi, the 2017 World Junior Champ. Youth Pan Am champion as well that same year from Caracas and the Phoenix Club. So 95, got that raised, just like that. Didn't hang about, Oriana. Good lift as well. Perfection can be rushed, how about that? Very nice, good lift. She leads both this and the total lift. Simply done. Good effort. And then a good result. Thank you very much. Final round on the way. Oriana Turan leads, 95. Lady Rodriguez second, 94. Alfia Zimmergalova third on 93. Into the third round now, and Kangda Young of Korea, 57 and 61 achieved on her big debut, and now aiming for 64. So 64 target here for a clean sweep. Get all the results in. And irrespective of the total lift, I would expect she'd be well down the standings in that. She's in Group B after all. She'll have got all her lifts in, and that's the important thing. Still a minute left for Kang Da-young, and that was the lift. Hope you were watching carefully. The refs were 2-1 in her favour, voted down by the centre referee. The rest gave it, and she is in the clear, and she gets all three in.
16 kilos, round height 12.
3 out of 3 for Kang Da-young. Fantastic for the Korean. And now, similar situation for Natatita Suchatpong for Thailand. She's got 60 and 65 to her name, and now going for 68 as she seeks a clean sweep of lifts as well. Well, she's 21. She turns 22 in December. Not just any old day in December. Christmas Day. That's Christmas Day in part of the world, 25th of December. No, the big day is the night before in other parts of the world. And hey, and there are parts of the world where it's an ordinary day. Get that. Anyway, Suchapong, 68. She's got her 2 lifts to date. It will give her a little boost in terms of the total lift, but the most important thing, with Group A coming, she'll have had all her lifts in, she'll have hit all her targets. Going up at 68 here. Natatita Suchatpong hits the roof. Gets the lift. 2-1. And Suchatpong has a clean set of marks too. Three out of 3. Pensive and concentrated, and then it all happened for her. Made it work well. So now Pratima Bonde really needs this. 2 misses at 80, going for it again. Otherwise, well, no marks on the board at all. trying to avoid that. All down to this for her now. One lift to stay in it. Actually, one lift to get in it. Moreover, still 70 seconds remaining. So Bondi at 80 and must get this right. So the press was steady. How about the stop sequence?
No
press sequence. They all voted it down on it and one on the stop this time. Centre referee in the stop. No marks, I'm afraid, this time. Pratima Bondi, it is a wipeout. She does not register a mark, unfortunately. Let's try to get the press right, and I wonder if she had actually also clipped the rack. Now, I didn't hear that, but certainly it looked as if it came close to it. Anyway, as it is, Anara Akanova of Kazakhstan, 80 and 83 cleared. This for 86. This is where she might start troubling those in the total lift. Obviously, a lot to come in Group A. 10 in total. One more final to come tonight. It is 3:20 Cairo time. And that last final of the day, the women's 79 kilo, that is on in 2 hours time. 5:15 in the afternoon. 86 then for Akanova. Good lift. Well, she's got all the marks in. Ends at 86 and in total 249 of a total lift. So she leads that. There are still 5 who can overtake her by getting all their lifts in. Suzanne Menyameto missed 37 in the previous round, but she's going for it again here. She's had those kind of frustrations before, but bronze in the African Championships in the 6th of October City, the other side of Cairo, the other side of Giza. Bronze in the World Cup event in Lagos in 2019. I guaranteed her first ever proper finish at a World Championship after not registering a mark in the last 3.
1 minute.
Well, she punched through at 87. And this time it is a good lift. 2-1 in her favour. The centre referee has voted her down on the stop and the press, but the other two gave her a clean bill of health. And for Suzanne Meniameto, 87, and she right now is 4th. At worst in this group it would be 5th, and at worst in the competition it would be 15th, with 10 to come in Group A.
The bar is lifted. Representing Mexico, Maria Paredes.
Maria Paredes, 88, on the way. She's cleared 83 and 85. So this for 88, and this again, she's got her first 2 marks, which means that she would be sky high in the total lift. And not only that, she's in the Legends competition, so she's leading that and the total lift heading into a Group A. Life's good right now. Played table tennis for a very, very long time, and successfully too. Still plenty of time. She's 51 now. Her career isn't in this sport massively long. Obviously, in competitive sport, it is very long because of the table tennis. Five-time Pan Am champion. That's the Pan Am Championships. In terms of the actual Para Pan Am, 6-time champion. Excellent. Pushing through well, pushing through strongly at 88, Maria Paredes. And that's a good lift for the woman from Mexico City. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. So she's got all her marks in. She takes the lead now in terms of the total lift. 256, she goes 7 clear. Exemplary. Yeah, got that absolutely spot on. She's had a really good competition, and it says a lot that you're excellent at one event and then you go on and you succeed at another. By the way, Druza Geber, double sprint gold at the World Para Athletics last week in New Delhi. She's in the World Para Cycling for Brazil in December. That'll be fun. Here's Galina Sokova. Missed 87 and 91 and going for 91 again to get on the board. Otherwise, she'll end up with the same fate as Pratima Bonde and not get a mark. Trying to avoid it in her international debut. She's had time to sort out the issues and talk it through with the coaches. Can she sort it out on the bench? 91 to get onto the board. It'll be a small lift. Got it. 3 white lights, the bar returned to where it began. The referees all liked it. And she's on the board in 4th place. She had to be very patient, and it worked out. It worked out well. Confidently done after the problems with the 2 previous lifts. And Galina Sokova, there you go. Yeah, the chest went down, and refs watched out for that, but the bar went back to where it had begun, and that was the key thing. And she was successful. Good lift. So next up, for Russia, Alfia Zimmergalova for 95. So she has cleared 90 and 93. She gets this. She matches Oriana Turan, goes below her in terms of the standings in the group. She would also take the lead in the total lift. 95, Zimmergalova. Doesn't get it. It's the stop sequence from all 3 referees. Ends on 93. Doesn't make any progress. 2 more kilos on the bar there was, but unsuccessful. Stop sequence worth spotting. Wasn't voted down in anything else, so needed more contacts. Haha. Didn't provide it. Lady Rodriguez of Cuba. She's going for 96 now. Same story. This to overtake Oriana Turan, and this to have a big lead in terms of the total lift also. .96 for Lady Rodriguez, the Pan Am champion in Toronto in 2015, where Maria Paredes won 2 golds in the table tennis, single and teams. Aha. That was a good career. This is still a good career for Lady Rodriguez at the age of 41. With Ramon Martinez, the excellent Cuban national coach, what a lot of success has gone through his hands. Rodriguez trying to keep it all in hers. Up and up and up. Well, it reached the summit. It's a good lift. 2-1 in her favour. The right side referee voted it down on the press, but the other 2 happy. 96, and she has a whopping lead in the total lift now. She goes to 282 and she leads it by 26, and she will lead going into the final round of the A group. Did well, the Cuban. Pure effort and strength, but she made it successfully. So 97 for Oriana Terán of Venezuela. Now originally she was looking at 100 here, but she's scaled down. Maybe that's smart enough, and similar story, she would shoot right up in terms of the total lift. I think by 2. Of Lady Rodriguez. So Oriana Terán, much medalled and a former world champion in the juniors. 8 years ago now in Mexico City. Time flies. Remember that? The 1968 Olympic complex for basketball. Still being used. Pushed up. Well did Oriana Terán. And it's a good lift for Venezuela! She's lassoed top spot and got every single lift in. 284. Wonderful, brilliant lifting. And that has her on top. Oriana Terán, our leader, 97, and she leads the total lift as well by 2 from Lady Rodriguez. And currently bronze, it is Alfia Zimmergalova on 93. And third in the total lift right now, it is Maria Paredes of Mexico, 256, and going well in the legends as well. We're going to reset Group A coming shortly.
Welcome to the 2025 World Paralympic Championships in Cairo, Egypt. This is the women's up to 50 kilo Group A session. Please welcome the athletes. Representing Turkey, Aslan Bijalikli. Representing Vietnam, Dang Chi. Representing Kazakhstan, Larissa Poltan. Representing Uzbekistan, Hilda Mulieva. Representing People's Republic of China, Long Yulong. Representing People's Republic of China, Xiao Puming. Representing Nigeria, Rukaya Achuye. Representing Belgium, Nizam Sisila. Representing Nigeria, Esther Ogu. And representing Venezuela, Clara Fuentes-Marcerio. These are the athletes in the women's up to 50 kilo Group A session. Please welcome our loaders and technical officials to the field of play. Loaded 93 kilos, representing Kazakhstan. Our first attempt belongs to Farisa Toljan.
So Group B coming. It's due to be Farisa Toljan and not Clara Fuentes, who's top of the pile. And here she comes. New referees: Eugene Lee, Martin Chapler, and Isaac Kraus from Korea, Slovakia, and Mexico, respectively. So, Farisa Toljan's going to start on 93 for Kazakhstan. Simple, quick lift, and a good one too. That's Farisa Toljan, strongly up on 93 kilos straight away. That's not the lead, it's third spot for her right now. Good way to start Group A for her though. Solid lift. That's very good for a woman who's had great results at continental and world level. And this woman as well, from Vietnam, Dang Thi Linh Phuong. And she was 8th in the Paralympic Games. She lifted 98 there. Silver in Pattaya in the World Cup prior to that. And 5th in the Fazal World Cup at the start of last year. Remember, that was not on the schedule in 2025. The Southeast Asian Games champion, world silver, Paralympic bronze, back in 2016. World bronze last time out. And ready for some big stuff again. That's a good lift, did really well with it. Confident. And a very special effort. Asian gained silver last time out in Hangzhou 2 years ago. And by the way, she's won the last 6 Southeast Asian Games titles, the ASEAN Para Games. Well, we go on, and Uzbekistan continue to have a really great strong team, and this is Dildorakan Nuralieva. Silver behind Ayjan Berimkurova of Kazakhstan in the recent Tbilisi World Cup. She's still young, 20 years old, and actually, tell you what, her and Natatita Suchapong could swap birthday cards day after Dildorakan Nuralieva, 26th of December. Universally known, of course, as St. Stephen's Day and nothing else. Nuralieva with the lift here. 95, she's got it. That was strong. So a lot of these originally pitching themselves in the hundreds, and I think that was just to get themselves in Group A, really. Bronze in the Next Gen World Championship 2 years ago in Dubai, and succeeding gloriously. She's in the hunt. So next up for Turkey, Özlem Becerikli Kurtz. Bronze in London 2012. And from what we can see, that is her most recent global competition. No lift for her. She's been away a long time.
Loaders, please. 105 kilos. 105. Rack 7.
Doesn't get it. Silver in the Worlds for her, by the way, back in 2010. That was in a different weight category, a category which no longer exists, 52 kilos. So now, China, Lang Yurong. Well, bronze in the World Ability Sports Games in Nakhon, Ratchashima back in 2023. It's her first major championship. Going for a lift here of 105 and a lifetime best, 2-1 in her favour. And that's the lead. Brilliantly achieved. We've not seen her really in terribly much, but here she is and succeeding very, very well. And well, if China enters someone, they expect something. She could very easily be a, what you might call a dark horse in this. So now for Brazil, the woman who finished 6th in the Paralympic Games last year, and it was bronze for in the Futsal World Cup at the start of last year, Maria Reisinaide de Silva, the America's champion, the last 3 tournaments in a row. Her first Worlds since 2021. The former Pan Am champion. Well, here she is, ready to do a lot. Ooh, now. Well, that there were a couple of different stages in that lift. It's no lift at all. That press sequence just stopped. And then she shifted one arm up and then the other, so that's not going to get given. But she's got 2 more attempts at it, and she is a successful athlete. Professor Waverton Santos, her coach, on stage with her, but not able to succeed that time. Xiao Beijing for China, going for 108. And the lead. And not wasting any time on the bench at all. And it's a good lift for her as well. Well, Xiao Peking, that was stunning. 108 out in front. First time we've seen it. And that was spectacular. On we go. For Nigeria, attempted 115 from Rukiat Ajiboye. 24 years old. Now, we've only seen her in World Cup events before. Silver in Abuja in 2020. And before that, silver in Lagos the year before at World Cups. So it is her championship debut. And what a place, what a stage in which to do it. And her target 115, so this is obviously an attempt at a lifetime best, but she did score a next-gen African record 5 years ago. She was a very good next-gen athlete. 115, it is good, 3 white lights, so she hits the top. Rukiat Ajiboye. Two misses from Kurt and also from Rujanai De Silva. 2 to go. So now it is Esther Nwogu going for 118. So 2 attempts at this. The silver medalist behind Chui Ji in Paris at the Paralympics. .118 and setting herself up for a big fight for the title. Well, the last time she competed in Egypt, she won at Sharm el Sheikh last year in the World Cup. That was at 41 kilos as well. Now here she is at 50, aiming to make a major impact, lifting 118 kilos. The African champion, a world championship silver medalist 2 years ago. Now, has she managed to do it? Yes, she has. It's 2 to 1 in her favour. It was a little bit tentative perhaps, but she aimed for 118 and certainly got it. Scored well. Nice lifting. Well, she's had a flurry of World Cup wins, Lagos and Abuja and Sharm el Sheikh. A world record lift as well in her time. And silver in the last 2 global championships.
118 kilos representing Venezuela, Monasterio.
One to go in this opening round of Group A. Clara Fuentes. The Paralympic champion. Good win for her in Acapulco in the run up to that, and the Pan Ams. Silver in the World Championships last time out behind Guo Ling Ling in the 45 kilo final. European Open champion too. She still is from Tbilisi 3 years ago. Silver in the 21 Worlds. Silver in the 23 Worlds. Does that get better here? 118 a target as well, same as Esther Wargu. Plenty of time, 35 seconds left. Clara Fuentes chance for the lead here for a very good, strong Venezuelan team. Well, she's got it raised at 118. Good lift, 3 wide lights, and that puts her level with Esther Wargu in the top. Wargu leads, Fuentes there second, that's the 1-2. And the fight is on between these two for the World Championship title. Well, they're going for it strongly now. A real sensational lift. And the fight is certainly on now for the title. We're going into round 2. And Farisa Toljan, she cleared 93 in the opening round. That was a very nice lift, good clean lift by her. And now she's aiming to add 2 onto it. Go a little bit further and maybe grab 95. So here she is, 95.
Good lift.
Haha! Good lift! Great lift by Toljan. And that's 2 out of 2 from her. 93 and 95. And Toljan is delivering. Big time. Didn't register a mark in Pattaya at the World Cup last year, and she was 4th in the Asian Games, 8th in the World Championships, but she's putting a lot of that behind her now. As we go on, this will be Özlem Betrikli Kurt of Turkey. Now she's in the Legends category, and she's back after 13 years internationally. Other things to fill the diary with. But Kurt, solid lift. And a good lift. Good return. 2 goes at 98. She got the second one, and that's what she wanted to do. We move on to Dang Cli Linh Phuong of Vietnam. 94 in the first round and going for 98 here. The perennial Southeast Asian Games champion. That's a really good competition. That's back again soon. The Paralympic bronze in Rio, the bronze at the last World Championships, the silver in 2017 in Mexico City, the 2018 Asian Games champion, silvers either side of it, and 6, count them, 6 Southeast Asian Games titles in a row, and looking shortly for 7, but now looking for 98. Pushing it, stuck a bit, kept it moving, I thought. Let's see what the experts think.
No lift.
No lift. Now, 2 have given stop sequence, left and center referee, and the center and the right say it is the press. So they all hated it, but never mind. She's got another attempt to go. No success that time, I'm afraid, for her. 98 is what she was originally looking in the opening round. Went for 94 instead and got it, which was interesting. Probably she made the right choice. Something to work on there, I think. So for Uzbekistan, Tilda Rakon Nuralieva, 95 and looking for 99. So 115 currently is bronze. That's Rukiat Ajiboye. And there's only Zhao Peking who's looking to leap into the top 3 of those currently outside it. Now maybe her teammate Lang Yurong, trying to build a bridge. She's still a next-gen athlete, by the way. May have an opportunity of sidling up close to the top 3 and then barging away through in the next final round. We'll see. Nuralieva, 99. Got it! 3 white lights for Nuralieva, and that's the one. Well, that's really good, solid work. Just kept her concentration going on it. And the World Junior bronze medalist, that was in the next gen, the former Asian Youth Games champion. That fate now being sought by Maria Regenaide de Silva of Brazil. 106 she's aiming for. Missed this in the opening round. I mean, stellar career up to this point. The Americas champion, former Pan Am champion. No mark in her previous Worlds 4 years ago, but she's well in the hunt here. Big time. Well, here she is, aiming for a heady target of 106 to get her on the board. Get her in contention too, maybe. Because if she gets this, then she's got a platform to be very close to within 10 of the medals. And the press sequence gone wrong. And she's in big, big trouble now. She's missed her first 2 attempts. And instead of looking at a medal, and she's been consoled all the way down by her coach, the professor, could be in trouble here. Suddenly, we've got 5 to go in this round. Now, she is a next-gen competitor, and she is looking to demolish the world record. And almost unbeknownst to us, mainly because it was, she's only gone and broken the Asian record already today that had been held by Algarim Irakisi, which was only set in Tbilisi in May, of 78 kilos. She went and did 105, and Lang Yurong, bronze in the World Ability Sport Games, formerly the IWAS, but they've shortened the name to World Ability Sport. That was 2 years ago. And aiming for a new next-gen world record to beat the mark of Livia Broom from 4 years ago in Tbilisi. And if you didn't know better, you'd think she's just gone and done it. And that's because she has 3 white lights, a new next-gen world record for Lang Yurong. And she goes 4th. Well then. She's not far away. She's in the hunt as well now. On we go, and this is Rukayat Ajiboye of Nigeria, the 24-year-old. So gotta say, right, I know it depends on the part of your world you're in. So Lang Yurong, birthday on Christmas Day. Nuralieva, birthday St. Stephen's Day, which is the 26th of December, which is a holiday as well. New Year's Eve is the birthday of Rukayat Ajiboye. We'll get some cards ready. 115 in round 1. This is 116 for Ajiboye. Only 1 added on. You can read what you like into that. And we've got 3 to go after this, in this second round. In her championship debut as well. Giving this a solid weight. 1 minute to go. Now, I think they're checking just to make sure everything's okay. And Martin Chapler, the referee, is having a look, because I don't think the foot is was being properly strapped the way it was due to be. So here we go. There's the lift, and well, did she press it equally towards the end? Good. She did! According to 2, she did. Right side referee voted down on the press, but that was considered by the other 2 fine enough. And she gets it. And she is well in the hunt now. So she is in 3rd place in the bronze medal position. She can still be knocked out of it in this round. She's also going very well in the total lift. Currently being led 284 by Oriana Turan of Venezuela. But there's still a few who can knock her out. She's not guaranteed a medal at all yet. Oh, that was brilliant though. Lot to be appreciative of. So now, very much a new name for everybody. Zhao Pei Qing, 116, her target for the 23-year-old. She turns 24 in, you can guess the month. This is a big leap, 116. There are 5 in the hunt for medals, I would make it now, right now, in this main competition. 116. And just like that, that is a good lift. It's all 3 white lights for her. That's excellent. she matches Rukiat Ajiboye, who was in third and who got to 116 first of all, so Zhao Peking is in fourth. And we saw quite a few new names debuting in the Beijing World Cup earlier this year, which I hope you caught somehow. She was not one of them, so this is her big debut. Two to go. Here's our leader, got to 118 first of all, Esther Nwogu of Nigeria, the 22-year-old, going for 120. Well, she's put effort into the yell, and now comes the lift. Well, big moment for her, chance to get her World Championship challenge continuing right on track. That's a good lift. 3 wide lights for Esther Nwogu. So 120 lifted successfully. Right then, aiming for a new America's record, Clara Fuentes for Venezuela. Looking to break her mark from Acapulco last year. 121 the target to retake the lead against Esther Nwogu. The Paralympic champion, previously bronze medalist, silver in the last 2, world champs for Venezuela. Pan Am champion as well. European Open champion too, so she's got tons of titles currently. World Junior champion she was, and Youth Pan Am champion. Clara Fuentes ready for big stuff. Missed the last America's Championships in the United States. Not missing this for the world. 121. Fuentes for the lead. Strong push, got it up. And Clara Fuentes has done it! 3 white lights and she's back in the lead with a round to go. It's an America's record as well for Clara Fuentes. Life has its little bonuses. She's currently in gold medal position in the World Championship. study and concentration, and then in pure Venezuelan strength. That was brilliant, just watching from overhead. She must have known she'd got it. Slight reaction. Here we go, last round. Farisa Tolzan of Kazakhstan, 93 and 95 in the books. So she gets this at 97. She will now lead in the total lift by 1 from Oriana Turan. Asia Oceania bronze 3 years ago in Pyeongtaek, Korea. That's on next year in Bangkok. Santiago holding the Americas Championship. 4th in the Asian Games in Hangzhou. That's on next year in Nagoya. And 8th in the World Championships 2 years ago. That's on now. Tolzan. Well, this means a lot in terms of the total lift. It means a lot to her as well. And Tolzan gets it! 2-1 in her favour. Centre referee voted it down on the press, but Tolzan is successful. And she now leads the total lift by 1. She's on 285. Oriana Turan remains forever on 284. And is down into silver. Still in the medals though. Much to take a bow for. Farisa Tolzan. There are still 6 more who can get all their lifts in, who've been successful in the first 2 rounds. Dildorakon Nuralieva going for 101 and a clean sweep, and also to take the lead in the total lift by 10 to go on to 295. Good final this. So the hunt for medals, we're down to 4, the top 4. This for Nuralieva to try and secure 6th, but she could still be overtaken by 3 more who are below her, who have not been prospering the way she has. Asian Youth Games gold and that World Junior bronze 2 years ago. She's been competing a lot. Nuralieva pushing up on that. No lift this time for the Uzbek, and it's all on the press sequence. She stays where she is, but now under greater threat of being overtaken. And that would have been her through the 3-digit barrier for the first time. Also about Nuralieva, she competed in the next gen at the last World Championships, did not go on to compete at the Elite World Championships, the Senior World Championships. Still 20. Dang Thi Lin Puong, 102 her target. Dan going for 102, and that would send her to 6th above Nuralieva. Paralympic bronze medalist from Rio and world bronze last time, but not this time for Dang. Not now either. 102 she misses out on.
No lift, Dang. Press sequence.
Dang, no lift. Got stuck.
The bar is loaded, representing Turkey, Muslim, Pachevi.
Yeah, it just didn't work out for her at all, I'm afraid. That got interrupted on the way up, so here comes Özlem Betrikli Kurt again, and it's been really good to see her back. Now, she is in the Legends competition, so that is something else to watch out for. She has won this now, lifting 98 in the previous round, 88 for Maria Paredes from Mexico. And Paredes wins the total lift gold because of Kurt's miss in the first round. That's a good lift though. Oh, lovely. Welcome back, 13 years off the big stage. Pure delight of the Turkish kind. Wow. Lovely, lovely lift. And she makes a return as a top 6 finisher. Fantastic. Six to go. 2 misses for Maria Rejanai da Silva, the America's champion. The 3 in a row America's champion. 6th in the Paralympic Games. Right now nowhere due to those 2 misses. No medals here, but this would match your Paralympics display.
One minute.
So big lift this is, to avoid what happened to her in her last World Championships 4 years ago, where she did not register a single mark. $106. Well, she's got that raised up. And it's a good lift. She can breathe a little sigh of relief. There's no medals out of it, but she gets a 6-spot finish. Well, she'd love to have done that a couple of rounds ago, but still, she's there. She gets a green mark on the board. The white light's in her favour. And a high World Championship finish. For the first time. Got that right. Body sequence was the one vote against her from the side referee. But she got it. And that for her is a blessed relief. So now aiming for a next-gen world record. Again, having set a new mark of 109 in the second round. This for 112, Lang Yurong on her major championship debut. Now she's got all her marks in as well. So this would put her in front in the total lift. The top 5 all clearing their first 2 attempts. And her lifts tend to come quick. 80 seconds to go. 112 for Lang. Struggling, straining, got it up there. Did she lock out? Was there enough control? No lift. 2 against her on the press, and the centre referee also voted her down on the stop as well. So no joy there. And well, she doesn't get it. And she will finish in 5th. She got 1 next gen record, but not 2. So we're down to the last 4, and these are all grappling for the medals. Rukiat Ajiboye of Nigeria. The 24-year-old just cleared 115 and 116 and going for 118 here. So she's obviously gone in very close to the top of her abilities, as high as they dare go. And they've been lifetime best attempts all the way through as well. .118 it is. Only 3 kilos between the first attempt and the last attempt. And actually, she's staying in 3rd. There's no battle for gold for her here. This is more to do with the total lift really than anything else. Currently being led by Fariza Toljan and 285 by 1 kilo. And that is just slightly higher on the left, I think, and that's been terminated by the centre referee. No lift, doesn't get it, misses out. She was at the peak of her powers then, so she finishes at least 4th and maybe 3rd. She got to 116 before Zhao Peijing, who comes next, so she has that miss. That'll be the disappointment. Full of concentration on the way in, she was. The complexion slightly different on the way out. And she got stuck on the way. Incomplete. She's in the bronze medal position for now. Whether she gets the bronze is down to this woman. It is Zhao Peijing for 119 and the bronze. An immense new find for China. They only tend to enter people they think can make things happen. And Lang Yurong is the next gen world record today, and Zhao Peijing may have a medal. Just like that. No lift, press sequence. All 3. She wasted no time whatsoever with that. And it's 4th for Zhao Peijing. Well, it didn't really allow us to give her the big build-up. She didn't give herself the big build-up. So Zhao Peijing, 4th. Rukiat Ajiboye on her championship debut. She has the bronze secured. That's brilliant. Zhao Peijing finishes in 4th. Lang Yurong in 5th. And in 6th, Maria Rosanide de Silva. Down to the last 2. Esther Wargu going for gold. Curtly in silver on 120. One behind Clara Fuentes. And Wargu looking to leap beyond big time. Fuentes will go 126 and Wargu 125. Plenty of time. Still a minute.
1 minute.
The World and Paralympic silver medalist. The last two global championships, those are only two global championships. Dubai 2 years ago, Paris, Stade de Charlotte last year. This to be world champion, Fuentes has a final attempt to go. She'll be celebrating properly in a minute if she gets it. And this is the one. Well, strong lift. She's reached the top. Has Esther Wargu. It is no lift. It is 2 and against on the press. Clara Fuentes is the world champion. $125, didn't get it. She wasn't far off it. So what that means is that Farisa Tolzan in the total lift will at worst be on silver and making a return after a few years out. Years of frustration. Oriana Turan will be at worst in bronze, and Lady Rodriguez, well, she's hanging on in third right now. Only Farisa Tolzan so far has been able to get all her lifts in this Group A. Clara Fuentes has won the title. She is world champion for the first time to go with her Paralympic crown. So, if she gets this, it's another new America's record, and she wins the other gold medal available for the total lift. She's added 5 kilos to her mark of 116 already, that from last year in Acapulco, and the big World Cup there. Would have loved to have been there. It was on exactly the same time as the World Paralympics Championships in Kobe, which had to do that. It was also the last weekend of the European football season, and on the Sunday had to nip home and do that. I'm sure it was lovely in Acapulco. Maybe they'll have something there again sometime. Clara Fuentes has the win. The Paralympic champion is now world champion. So for another America's record for Clara Fuentes, the new world champion from Venezuela, and also to win the total lift, to get all her marks in. And it would mean 2 Venezuelans in the top 3 in the total lift. That would be a tidy reward. Well, that's a struggle. That's a struggle. I don't think she's going to make it all the way up. No, it's been cut off by the centre referee. Well, she doesn't get all the lifts in. She does get the America's record previously, and she is world champion. So that'll do nicely. And what that means is it's gold in the total lift for Farisa Tolzan of Kazakhstan. Fuentes' teammate Oriana Turan gets the silver in the total lift, and Lady Rodriguez of Cuba the bronze. It's amazing that those two were in Group B in the first place, but they were. So only one got all their lifts in Group A. Fuentes takes the gold for Venezuela for the first time. Esther Nwogu the silver for Nigeria. Her teammate for Nigeria, Rukiat Ajiboye, gets the bronze. Legends gold coming back after 13 years away for Özlem Becherikli Kurt, and the silver in that, and the Legends total gold going to Maria Paredes of Mexico. The victory ceremony, that's on the way.
Welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2025 World Paralympic Championships in Cairo and the women's up to 50 kilo category. Please welcome the medalists.
I must say this was a brilliant final. It was really gripping, it was really involving, and it went down basically to the final couple of lifts. And presenting the medals here, it's the competition coordinator of World Powerlifting, Judith Agudo. Well, this was just an immense competition from start to finish. Very enjoyable. And the bronze medal going to Rukiat Ajiboye of Nigeria on her championship debut. She missed 118 at the end, but she got 116 in the second round, and that was enough to see off Xiao Peijing. She was there first. Silver for Esther Nwogu of Nigeria. Missed her last round attempt of 125. That would have snatched the gold, but 120 was a lot in the end. But the African champion, and now silver in 3 global championships in a row. But world champion for the first time, it's the Paralympic champion Carla Fuentes with a new America's record of 121. A day to remember for Clara, no doubt about it. The reigning European Open, Pan Am, Paralympic, and now world champion. She's almost got the complete set. Gold for Clara Fuentes for Venezuela. Big win. Clara Fuentes, the Paralympic champion, holds off a major challenge from Esther Nwogu and a newer name, frankly, in Rukiat Ajiboye. Xiao Peijing only just missing out. Total lift won by Farisa Toljan in the end, 285. Silver to Oriana Turan of Venezuela in a big comeback, 284. And the bronze to Lady Rodriguez of Cuba, 282. Amazing that they were not in Group A. But they've still won medals here at these World Championships. So we've got another big final on the way. It's in around 10 minutes time. And it is the joust for the women's 79 kilo. And join us for that shortly, please. Thank you.